Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Louisville going up against Compton. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Colton Gordon. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, that skips into there. Got him swinging. And now here is Bryce Eldridge. Breaking ball misses down and away. Strike one.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
One out, base is empty. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout. This is Bryson's stop.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
One ball.
Two outs. Base is empty. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A little roller up along first. And foul ball. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today on the hill, Randy Johnson. What do you have on him, Chris?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boo, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Here's Elliot Ramos. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straightened him up a little bit.
And that one almost got him.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
2 up, 2 down. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
And that one fouled off. Big swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
That one the other way, and a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here comes Aaron Judge. And there's a foul ball. Judge rips that one. And that is that. And we're back. Pablo Reyes stands in. Gordon back to work. Line drive, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Joe Kelly coming in. Now here is Jose Barrero. And fouled off. Reyes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through that.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fly ball down the line. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Alan Roden. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's towards center. Sizemore brings it in. Oh, and he's tagging for first. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. First offering, and it just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, hit a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Then on second, 2 down. On the ground to the left. Muncy sends it to first. 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
No score here in the second. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now, Grady Sizemore. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Fought off foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups, probably.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Yellow, the next to hit, and that is out of play. 2 outs.
1-1.
On the ground to third, Reyes fires across the diamond. Inning over. Back here in Denver, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Cut on and lifted in the air. Calls it in, and there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
You don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
New arm out of the bullpen, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Top of the third, no score. Up the middle, Montgomery. Fires to first. That's the second out. Shea Langoliers will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So digging in, Colson Montgomery. That one hammered but pulled foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. That's a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away. 2 on, 1 out. Muncy digs in. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's out to center field. And there's 2 away. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, left side. Rowe sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And we're back. And here is Bryce Eldridge. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. In the dirt. Well done behind the ditch. And a 1-2. Got it. And 1 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bryson Stott now at the plate. And that one inside and it hit him. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pablo Reyes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Roki Sasaki on the pitch here. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second. A 1-pitch double play out of the. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And an automatic double as it hops. The final. All right, ready to get underway. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And he swings through that one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Zobrist. Wheeler, in his 12th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. 1 out, bases empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
He steps on the bag. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singing. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Mike Trout at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Struck him out swinging. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the hill, the big righty, Paul Steen. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Started to swing, held up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. First pitch just misses. Skeens, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And there's the ball.
Full count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. To the right side, and foul ball. That one way inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times when pitchers...
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. He made him pay for that one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That misses.
Ball one.
Ball one. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not gonna get him. He's in there.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Wheeler back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that
the count.
Stays alive.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Popped up. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Jorge Polanco. Guerrero. The tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. Bismacky at the plate now. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
0-1.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
0-2.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
To the right side. Marte throws the first in time. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back now in the Bronx. On to the 3rd inning. And now Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Beltran now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ben Zobrist getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Set for the bottom of the third. And here comes Tommy Edman. Fouled off left side. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And 1-2.
That was absolute
1
gas.
ball, 2
Triple
strikes,
digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Out number 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a
2
miss.
strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
That one
That's a
misses. Ball 2. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And there's a foul ball. Marte, in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings with a fastball up in the zone. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Trout. He's 0 for 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Pulls that one foul. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in New York, Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
For New York, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Swing and a chopper out to short. And Guerrero is set down.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Waste no time there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle.
No,
he
he's
let
in
it
there.
travel just enough.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
I got one ball,
There's
one
the
strike.
ball.
No.
Go to second. He's second. Outside
Ball two.
low. 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And they take care of Tatis for the out. Now the catcher up to hit. Bismack.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
1-1. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1. 2 outs
got a
and a
ball,
runner
one
at
strike.
third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. Wheeler back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Grounded out his first time up. Late that time, it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That clips a corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. We're the top of the 5th. That one hammered center field. Rodriguez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one to first, Zobrist. Steps on first for the out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Struck out swinging his first time. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?"
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's Turner now.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Save!
Absolutely bang bang at first. Made his speed really work for him right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Beltran up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you feel the
Turner runs.
Nope.
Pitch misses.
2 balls.
1 throw, and they got it. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Tatis in position. Brings it in. 2 down. So up next, Ben Zobrist. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2. So 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the 3.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
What do you
Checks
got?
his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Ripped on a line. And that gets down into the gap. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to...
The left-hander on now, Jared Koenig.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball left side. Tags the runner for one. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Squirts away a little bit.
Ball.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Inning over.
You're out.
Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul ball still 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. That one fouled off. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Late on that fastball.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Felix Bautista into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Got one out to right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And now the switch hitting catcher, Biz Mackey. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
0-2.
In the
1
dirt,
ball,
and the
2
count
strikes.
1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Up and in, 2-2. Liner picked on the hop at first.
Out.
And he handles it himself for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Santana. And that's fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead near the bottom of the 7th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one's
ball,
upstairs, ball
2 strikes.
1. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Now pitching. Tyler Colton.
Fought off foul. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. And they add a run. It's 4-2. Trey Turner now 1 for 2. Ripped to third. Whips it across.
He's out.
First out in the top of the 8th. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and in the top of the 8th. Dominguez under it. And it's caught for the out. And here's the first baseman, Ben Zobrist. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Zobrist off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in New York, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Julio Rodriguez. Bautista back to work. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Rowley puts the glove on him, 1 gone on the strikeout. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. But he's hit left center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Textbook bat control right there. Got to pitch on.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Josh Hader.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No
With
balls,
2 strikes.
2 strikes.
May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hader keeping an eye on him. Runner on the move. This one's driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 4-4. Down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Trout on his goal. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 0-2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one the other way.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that.
So they turn to their closer, Troy Melton. Digging in, Jason Dominguez. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corner. Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. No throw, he's in there safely. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rowley collects, fires to first, in time. We go to the 9th, and now batting Mike Trout. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow sit off the baseball and put it in play.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Cal Rowley. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Not close with that one. Yeah, the count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominguez on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's the 3rd out. Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Biz Mackey. That one missed.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And Mackey is set down at first. Now it's the DH, Carlos Santana. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Bases empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of inning number 9. The 1-1 is fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rowley puts the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game. Back in the Bronx. We're in extras here. And now Jorge Polanco. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And it's second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. So if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one misses. 2-2.
Full count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Gooder in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Jordan Alvarez. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time. Swing when this team really needed it. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now he steps off.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting for you.
With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. And that's downstairs.
2 strike.
And it's 1-2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. No throw, safe at second. Out towards right center field. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing at the bat to drive in two.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Throw save. Nackey's throw came too late. Swings and misses. That's strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch.
Swing and a miss. The velocity. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tommy Edman. Andrew Miller gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Tying run at the plate. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To right, way back there, and that is gone. We'll take the trot around the bases. It's 6-6. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Marte digs in now. First pitch, not close. And that one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. Really have to bear down.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swung on, belted. Beltran gets under it, squeezes it, and there's one away. So digging in, Jose Ramirez. Swings through that one.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
1 ball,
in the dirt, 1-2 to count. In the dirt, Raleigh down to first with it. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and you guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just.
And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a 2-out double to put the winning run aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
New pitcher now, Raleigh Fingers. And now, Jason Dominguez.
Hey!
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1's
no
the count.
advance. Good job behind the dish. Winning run stands at second. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball,
He's falling
2
behind
strikes.
in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Inside move to second, and he's back safely. The winning run on second base.
2-2 count.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back now in the Bronx. Now we go to the 11th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tatis going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Running tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. So the go-ahead run and scoring. Position. Trout will hit next. Now we've got a substitution at third base. On the pinch run, Leo DeVries. Cut on and missed 96 of that.
0-1's the count. No, inside.
Bunts it, but he can't keep it there. Looked like the safety squeeze there. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Runner stays put at third. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 2 down, go-ahead run and scoring position. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Oh, just do that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to...
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout. Back in New York. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Jorge Posada into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. That one fouled hard the other way. Ball 1 there. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's out its way. Tatis goes yard. And they walk it. Final score of 8. ready to go. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
That's to third. And it gets by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice.
To first, and he breaks for second. And they put the tag out for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. The other way. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that.
Wow, no fair right there.
One ball, 1 strike.
That slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that.
Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hot shot to third. Throws across the diamond. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, Ubaldo Jimenez.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Reigns has to step out of the way for ball 1. In the air, center field. Marte under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Leo DeVries. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That one just misses. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2nd inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late swing, fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now here is Jamer Candelario. Tap foul at the plate. Runner on the go. Ball outside.
1 strike.
He's safe. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Check swing, called strike. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Tatis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one is absolutely belted. Drops into the glove. Throw comes into second. Throw behind the runner. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to him. Josh Gibson. On the ground to third. Candelario on to first. And quickly 1 away in the second. So digging in, Tony Clark. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Not even close there. And 1-1. And that's outside.
That's off the plate.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the ball to it.
Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he...
So they turn things over to the righty, Osvaldo Bido. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and the inning is over. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. And the batter now, Samuel Basallo. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. And that is as we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Chase Utley. And the first offering is not close. one in the air center field. One away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit. But
now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero to third. Down the line, and it's foul. One out, base is empty. Outside. Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.